A faint hum of a fly buzzes near. He had not spoken to another human being in 7 days. Stay until the end, or the water finally stills. The silence was a palpable thing, a presence that filled the air and pressed against his skin. At first, it was almost unbearable, a constant reminder of his isolation. But as the days passed, he began to feel a subtle shift, a loosening of the grip of his thoughts and emotions. The world outside receded, and he turned inward, to the depths of his own mind. What happened next changed everything he thought he knew about himself. The trees stood like sentinels, their branches etched against the sky like a delicate pen and ink drawing. The wind rustled through their leaves, creating a soft susurrus that was both calming and unnerving. As he walked, the silence began to seep into his bones, to fill the empty spaces within him. He felt his footsteps slowing, his breath deepening, as if he was being drawn into the stillness itself. The silence that followed was unlike any he had ever heard. It was as if the world had been muffled, wrapped in a thick layer of cotton batting that absorbed all sound and left only an eerie stillness. And yet, within this silence, he began to hear things he had never heard before: the beat of his own heart, the rush of blood through his veins, the soft whisper of his own thoughts. The sun beat down upon his skin, warming him to the core. He felt alive, connected to the natural world in a way he never had been before. But as the days turned into a week, he began to feel a creeping sense of disorientation. Time lost all meaning, and he found himself adrift in a sea of moments, each one indistinguishable from the last. The stars twinkled like diamonds in the sky, and he felt small, insignificant in the face of such vastness. What was he, but a fleeting moment, a brief flicker of consciousness in the grand tapestry of time? The moon cast an argent glow over the landscape, illuminating the contours of his own soul. He felt the weight of his own ego, the burden of his own self-importance. And yet, as he gazed out into the silence, he began to see the world with new eyes. The trees were no longer just trees, but living, breathing beings, connected to him and to each other in a web of life. The wind was no longer just a gentle breeze, but a messenger from the unknown, carrying secrets and wisdom on its breath. As the silence deepened, he felt his own sense of self begin to dissolve, like mist in the morning sun. He was no longer just a solitary figure, but a part of something greater, a droplet in the vast ocean of existence. The world was a mystery, a labyrinth of twists and turns, and he was just a traveler, navigating its depths. And yet, within this mystery, he found a sense of peace, a sense of belonging to something larger than himself. The silence had become a mirror, reflecting back to him the depths of his own soul. He saw the fears, the doubts, the hopes, and the dreams that lay hidden beneath the surface of his consciousness. He saw the fragile, flickering flame of his own humanity, and he knew that he was not alone. The silence had become a bridge, connecting him to the world, to the universe, and to himself. As he stood there, bathed in the stillness, he felt a sense of unity, a sense of oneness with all that existed. The silence had become a doorway, leading him into the depths of his own heart, and out into the vast expanse of the unknown. And when he finally emerged from the silence, he was changed, transformed by the experience. He was no longer the same person, but a new creation, born of the stillness and the quiet. The world was a different place, full of wonder and mystery, and he was a part of it, connected to its very heartbeat. The silence had become a part of him, a reminder of the depths that lay within, and the wonders that awaited him in the unknown. If this story moved you, if it made you stop, breathe, and think, subscribe to Still Waters Speak. New stories every single day. See you tomorrow.